What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's. Anything else?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear it. Until Elder Maxon. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Elder?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood.
Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland.
In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force.
He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victorium.
Ad Victorium.
Ad Victorium!
If you need it, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
I care about them, you know. The people...
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Adjusting internal ballonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
System deltas at 100%. Secondary deltas standing by.
Take some time to familiarize yourself with the ship. Then meet me on the flight deck for your mission.
Ballonet Alpha at 93%. Compensating.
Reactor at 100% efficiency.
We're getting a 3% Z yield. Adjusting thrust recommended.
Stray radio signals keep pinging the array. Gonna try to filter it out.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter. Adjusting compression rate.
Internal monitoring active. Looks quiet.
Delta sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Get
Hey.
a bit of a twitch on prop. Adjusting torque.
Congratulations. Expect motion tracks. If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want an adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole... other news, it sounds like maybe none of it is actually the same news. Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. This helps Patrick. You found out a family member or something? I don't know.
Like you got a new assignment.
Or,
Yeah, research was
I guess, you could write a song about it.
Start. What?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Shipping out into the next rotation. I'll try to leave a couple of secret notes.
Lucky bastard.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of lions and his foolish ways.
Don't let anyone catch you standing Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Nothing to report right now, Knight.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon.
I used to be a field scribe. Deathclaw snapping my femur like a twig put an end to that.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since
Right.
I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me. I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
Oh, God.
Ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
That song was, Hold On. It was by Three Sons, and, Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you know, haven't already seen it, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier.
Nick
Are
Valentine.
you ready for
is
your
back in
medical
town.
exam?
He was gone for a while, and some people who are totally not.
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a serious
Well,
first
they
question.
thought
As a
he might
child,
be.
were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of
How's your back,
time?
Nick? Even though we never really talked. Like, ever. Next up is...
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. Excellent. I see no reason to prevent you if you ever need medical assistance.
Soldier,
reporting that garbage, you're going to slow
Proctor
us down.
Quinlan.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the since it's obvious that you aren't.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you...
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, I'm authorized to pay, and if you wish to be a... in any event.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
The duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Let's talk to Proctor Z. I bet he has some excellent mods.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in...
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now this is the powers that be. If you need to stock up on supplies...
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the... When I tell most... The good news is by having... Yeah, I'm mostly interested, of course.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them. And it just involves a little... And since I'm stuck up here, after you're done... In the meantime, if you ever need anything else...
Proctor Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Plenty of work if you need it. Come back when you're done introducing yourself.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyways, my name's Ingram. And if your power armor's too tight...
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate. There isn't a day that goes by. And since I'm stuck in this rig...
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better. Anyway, I'm sure there's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting... Oh, and if you need any work done... Now, if you'll excuse...
There's no time to waste when there's work
Proctor.
to be done.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Let me see what you have.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Prydwen is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
That King Cole there, he's just the best, isn't he? Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from Contact here in Diamond City, and I'll read it.
Tegan.
What brings you to me
Colonial
today?
Tap House wants to remind everyone.
Let me see what you have.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Here's the ink spots again, with it's all over with the crying.
Can you tell Kells if he wants things fixed, he needs to keep the damn ship steady?
Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make him proud.
I heard that Elder
Can't pick
Maxson
this.
got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with the Deathclaw.
If it was up to me, I'd take every barrel, mutant, and send and shoot them into space.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing!
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
Sweet.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator? I can guess. Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship that brought down my bugs?
All right. Just don't tell Ingram, okay?
Fine. There's a reason. Food's not... Not allowed near the instrumentation.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and...
Yes.
Understood?
Hull plating integrity looks good. Adjustments.
Into each life, rain must fall. I think that was Ella Fitzgerald confirming that thought.
But Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Patient.
that you might want to know about. I've heard, I mean, it seems that Nick Valentine is looking into some former residents of Diamond
Stop
City.
by Fallon's basement.
There was a house in, it was in the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there.
Hey,
And they
see
didn't
that
really
big
bother
butt?
anyone. Well, I guess maybe there was something funny about the whole thing. And I mean weird.
Come
funny,
on,
not
Nikki.
haha
I'm just
funny.
asking for your opinion. It'd be a great quote.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak. of the devil.
Well, I don't really know much
You're
more.
back. And not with your son. What happened?
I guess if you see that guy, or the kid that was living with him...
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son.
Or maybe both.
But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who...
Kellogg.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
He's dead, Nick.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring...
Jesus, Nick!
I know it's grit...
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm gonna introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me. Thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Everyone in this city's always jumping at shadows. Chill out, class.
See the train? We're always open. We sell everything. Every conceivable good you can.
Let's see what you have.
The highest quality.
Right.
Just heard crawl out through the fallout. Coming to you from the Jewel Green. I mean the Great Green Jewel of the Commonwealth. Let's do it. Diamond City Radio. Keep a knocking. By Louis Jordan is nice. I like this one. It's short and it's about to find people.
Who's that?
Hundreds of times. Any different? No sign of them now. Let's go. Stop. I got it. I got it. Easy. Why are you always in such a bad mood?
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without it.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound. You hand over everything you got.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock? What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
Be soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Oh, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to...
Well, hello.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A gun for every occasion. hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living, after all.
And that was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie Hughes doing this. Never mind.
What the?
Coming to you from, the jewel green, the green, I mean...
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Uh-huh. You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Time out. If someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock? What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You're soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Oh, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine.
Good. Good neighbor.
Sounds like anarchy.
The best kind. So long as you remember.
Nice costume, freak.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little me.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Get it? Because it's...
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth.
No.
But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Maybe want a adventure or something? I guess you have a new option. The settlement of sanctuary has, I guess, been founded.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son.
Good luck to them.
All right.
You know, the whole...
Let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
The same news.
Let's see here.
The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine.
I thought they were kind of done
Any
for.
slight change in your cognitive functions could be
That's kind of crazy.
Are you feeling any different?
Real.
There's a lot of flashes.
Super dangerous. I bet.
Static.
Nah, here it is.
Can't make sense of any of it.
Anything goes.
It's what I was
Like Cole Porter.
The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. We load, he'll act
Scientists.
as a host, while your consciousness...
Shut up. All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means...
Remember, you are
Such a
experiencing
dummy
these
back then.
memories as Kellogg.
What did I know
This may
about how the
prove
world
disorienting
worked?
at first.
I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be... Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter?
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Not for 1 second.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
I found
Just so you
another
know,
memory to try.
they
I'll
died
connect
like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see... I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. For myself, if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. The eggheads never liked it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge.
I found
No one
another
better.
intact memory.
But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man worked. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid, like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your... The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. Just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
It's all over, but the dreaming.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
It's all over, but and nobody's crying but me. Friends all over, know I'm trying to forget about
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
poor little dreams that keep trying to come true. It's all over, but the crying, and I can't get over crying over you.
Dr. Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But are you...
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute...
Right.
Where did the memories...
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine.
you all are doing
Whoever
your
this
own
Brotherhood of
thing,
Steel
but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. The best way to stick together is
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
guess.
None will escape the Great Divide.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose.
Uh-huh. I'm here because I need your help.
Do you seek division? Have you come to merge with Atom? To be split in his infinite glory? Or do you seek to tear down his followers?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil. What do you want with him?
I just need some information from him.
He has sought refuge with Atom. I would know more before I tell you where he is. What do you want with him?
I need his help reaching the Institute.
I have heard of this Institute. They hide themselves, trying to avoid the power of Atom. A futile effort. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact. You can find him southwest of the crater, living...
Atom will lead us all to glorious division.
Nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. I'm not...
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
Dead? He's... dead. Don't you lie to me.
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason I knew they'd send it, and so you... Then what do you want with...
Uh-huh. Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
Relax. I just need to know how to get in there.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You want to get into the Institute? Are you in... Never mind how... What reason could...
It doesn't matter.
Fine. You know what? I don't even want to know. You want to get yourself killed, that's your problem. But I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. I can help you get in there, but I want something.
You help me and I'll help.
All right. If I help you, it could return me. I think that's pretty... All right? First things first.
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. It's commonly referred to. Dematerializes. The relay is the only way That means you're going to have to... Now.
Sure. Sure. Lots of them.
Don't bullshit me. More than one of them and you wouldn't be standing here right now. Coursers are Institute synths. Designed. Operations go wrong. They're very good at what they do.
Let's go.
Well, I suppose every course, it's embedded in a chip in there.
Right.
Now, I don't know exactly. You're going to have to hunt one.
Okay. Let's get to work.
Right. The primary... Now, when you get to the room, follow the signal. And it'll... Not gonna lie. The odds are...
Protect and serve.
Hey.
Greetings, Knight.
Knight. Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get the job done.
Think I'm scared, huh? Think a Commonwealth boy's gonna give up that easy?
Look, I'm not that interested in chatting right now.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Terminated. What? Who's there?
Is someone present? Where'd that little fucker go?
Enforcers on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more. What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
Tex Beneke, folks. If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of founded was
Courser is now on the third floor.
You know,
reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
And in other news, it sounds like maybe the... Not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen.
That's it.
I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. If it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. Here's a real classic from good old Nat King Cole. Orange-colored sky, and it's a good one, no matter what anyone says.
What?
We're hot! Get some!
Hell yeah.
Barricades, stairwells, and hallways. You have it already.
Hey.
Huh?
the Dominoes. Not just Billy. They were there too. So, some recent activity in, here, in Diamond City that you might want to know about. I've heard, it seems that, Nick Valentine is looking into some, former residents of Diamond City. There was a house in the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there. And they didn't really bother anyone, but, well, I guess maybe there was something funny about the whole thing. And I mean weird funny, not haha funny. I saw the guy, and he looked, sort of scary. But, well, I don't really know much more than that. But, I guess if you see that guy, or that kid that was living with him, you should tell Nick. Or the guards. Or maybe both. Here's the ink spots again. With, it's all over but the crying. Oh.
Nice.
You're out of your league, pal.
Hey.
We've lost contact with sectors 2 and 4.
Got it. Yes.
next is One More
Heads up.
Tomorrow by Frankie Carl. Well, it's nice. A little sappy, I guess. But, I mean, that's okay.
Who?
Engaging hostile!
Are you here for the synth?
Yeah, I'm here to help the synth.
And you think I'll just hand...
I need what's in your...
That you cannot have.
Hacking this is beyond me.
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby.
He deserved to die. I know I'm going to...
Enough. I promise not to...
I guess use it.
Enough.
How about a bit of good news? If you haven't already seen it, which I did, so I know it's true. That's not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people, who are totally not me, thought that... Well, they thought he might be dead. Or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway. I'm glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talked. Like, ever. Ray Smith is right behind you, baby. I mean, it's his song. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start
Thank
on
you.
You should
I don't know what to
turn
say.
around, 'cause there might be someone behind you. But
You don't have to say anything. You're welcome.
My institute designation is K-190. I knew they'd send a courser. I think I would have lost him. Thanks again for your... And before you ask, the Commonwealth is unforgiving.
Uh-huh.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
I found Virgil. He has a way inside the Institute. But I need a code from a Courser chip.
A Courser chip? You fought a Courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a Courser. I don't know what that chip does, but there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones. They're called...
Right. Thanks, Doc.
I can't contact them directly. They usually come to me when they have a synth that's escaped the Institute and wants new memories. But I do have a code phrase. Some kind of clue if I ever need...
All right. I'll find them.
Good luck.
Uh-huh.